Well, we've known for a little while now that a third Deadpool film was on the way at some point. We now not only have a release date for this movie, but we have the brilliant nugget of information that a certain Wolverine will also be along for the ride. Brilliant news. Hello, welcome to What Culture with myself, Andrew Pollard. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn notification bells on, all of that good stuff. But most importantly, I just hope you're having a really cool day. Whether you're doing something, whether you're doing nothing, I hope it goes really well and you have the best possible time of it. And having the best possible time of it was myself last night, and I'm sure lots of you who saw this tweet from Ryan Reynolds, co-chairman of Wrexham AFC. Ryan Reynolds took to Twitter to, I guess you would call it, break the internet with the reveal that Deadpool 3 is coming in September 2024. But Deadpool, the Merc from the Mouth, he will not be alone. Of course, he's not been alone in the last film, but this time Wolverine is going to be with him. And not just any Wolverine, of course, it is the Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. Now, Ryan Reynolds popped out a tweet last night to say, I'll keep my mouth sewn shut about this one. And then he dropped not a teaser trailer, just an announcement of Deadpool 3, showing him struggling about how he wanted Deadpool's first appearance in the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, to be a big deal. He wanted to make the right impression. He was looking for inspiration, and there's clips of Ryan Reynolds all over his house, just trying to think of what can we do for Deadpool 3? And the conclusion he got to was he's got nothing. He's got nothing. He has no ideas. And then you just see Hugh Jackman walk behind Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan just casually goes like, hey Hugh, do you want to come back and play Wolverine one more time? And it's just this kind of throwaway, yeah, sure, Ryan, and that's it. Then there's a big graphic says coming Hugh, and Ryan Reynolds has this wry smile of like, this is going to be good. This is what you've been asking for. The biggest surprise of all of this is that everybody thought that Hugh Jackman was done as Wolverine. Now, that is a role he played in 9 movies, I guess 10 if you include the archival footage that was used in the Deadpool 2 post-credit scene. So 10 movies as Wolverine, Logan being the last of those. Hugh Jackman very publicly has said that Logan was going to be the last time he played Wolverine. That was it for that character. That was done. There was all these rumors and talk of like, but when the X-Men come into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which they are on the way, who is going to play Wolverine? Can we tempt Hugh Jackman back? Will it be recast? If so, who's going to take on that burden, that weight of expectation, those standards that Hugh Jackman has set? And here we are. It's Hugh Jackman that's back. And this is going to be an MCU movie. This is the first Deadpool movie in the MCU. And it's the ante has been upped now. Deadpool 3, the prospect of that was always going to have people interested due to the success, the popularity of the previous 2 movies. And now you throw Wolverine in, you throw a returning Hugh Jackman into the mix. That's excitement levels just to an entirely different level now. Now, what people have been concerned about with obviously Deadpool moving into the Marvel Cinematic Universe is the MCU is very much family friendly for the most part, PG-13 should we call it, and Deadpool clearly is not that sort of character. He's a very R-rated character due to his language, due to his actions, the violence, the gore, the bloodshed, the mutilation, all of that good stuff. Former Disney CEO Bob Iger did say, I think it was maybe 2 years ago, that when Deadpool does appear in the MCU, they are still going to take that R-rated approach. So do not worry. Do not worry. You're still going to see Deadpool antics, Deadpool doing Deadpool things in the way that only Deadpool can. Ryan Reynolds, I think it was January of last year, popped out a tweet that said before Disney purchased 20th Century Fox and got the rights to Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds has said that the plan was to do basically a road trip movie with Deadpool and Wolverine. Now you can say that Logan, to be fair, there's elements of that clearly is a road trip movie. It seems that either way, the plan could well be to get some sort of buddy movie, road movie. Either way, we're going to get Hugh Jackman on screen. We're going to get Ryan Reynolds on screen. They're going to be together. They're going to be pals, I imagine, for a little bit. There's going to be lots of fighting as well, because friends fight, especially when these friends are superpowered comic book heroes with all sorts of incredible abilities, and of course the healing factor to, you know, everything. Nothing sticks. So you can do whatever you want to these characters, and they come back because of the healing factor. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a very, very good time. It's going to be good to see Deadpool entering the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's going to be good to see him interacting with Wolverine. It's going to be good to see which other characters are around. I mean, do we get Domino back? Do we get Cable back? You presume that Colossus will be back. Stefan Kapicic, who was at an event I was at earlier this summer, last month, Wales Comic Con here in Wrexham. And he talked about how the plan at that time was hopefully to start shooting on Deadpool 3 next year in 2023. And obviously that would line line up very much with this now, because the release date for this Deadpool 3 is going to be the 6th of September 2024. Sean Levy is going to be on directing duties, who worked with Ryan Reynolds on The Adam Project and Free Guy. You've also got Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese back on screenwriting duties. They wrote the previous two films with Ryan Reynolds, so you presume that Ryan Reynolds will be involved again in the creative process, the writing process, the hands-on that he is with this character. But yes, good times. Deadpool 3 on the way for September 2024. Wolverine with Ryan Reynolds, with Deadpool, with Wade Wilson, with Poolie D. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun old time. This will be the first time that we've seen Deadpool back since 2018. So this is a film. Well, it'll be 6 years by the time from Deadpool 2 to when Deadpool 3 hits the silver screen. And I'm very much here for it, and I'm sure you're here for it, because otherwise, why would you be watching this video? You're here for it, aren't you? It's okay. And you can be here for Wrexham, you know, Ryan Reynolds, co-chairman of my beloved football club, as I sit here, my Wrexham mug and my Wrexham coffee, on my Wrexham beer mat. But yes, be sure to let us know what you think of this news. Deadpool 3, 2024, Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman. It's going to be great. Be sure to come and give us a follow at What Culture on Twitter. You can follow me if you want, at Culture Left Peg on Twitter. I can't promise it's that exciting, but hey, come and give a brother a follow. Again, be sure to like, subscribe, share. Have the best possible day. And I'll be back, I imagine, with the wrestling news on Sunday. Have a great one.